today's video of Al's Homestead, we're going to be talking about what is inside my greenhouse chicken tractor, which I happen to be standing right in front of. Now, first thing, when you step inside, you're going to notice probably the sign to your right, which says the Fluffy Butt Hut. As you can see, that sign is right behind me on the wall. But anyways, that says the Fluffy Butt Hut. My sister got it for me for my birthday, so shout out to her for the awesome gift. Also says last one in is a rotten egg, so that's cool. And then down here is just like it actually was a hamster feeder that was my brother's, but he didn't actually use it because the hamster just chewed it up. Instead of actually, the hamster would take the hay out of the feeder and then he would chew on the feeder. So my brother let me have this feeder, and I just use it in the summertime. Sometimes I'll put weeds in there for them to nibble on, and then that way they can have access to additional weeds other than what's on the ground that they can graze. One of the things I love about this greenhouse chicken tractor is the great lighting for filming. As you can see, I have it all closed up. The chickens are out free ranging, enjoying the wonderful afternoon. Very warm for December 9th here in Wisconsin. But very nice lighting with the plastic, so it doesn't let direct light come in, but it's also pretty bright, and it lets somewhat even lighting come in from all sides, so there's no harsh glare from the sun, but it's also not dark and gloomy, so the chickens like it. And it's also great lighting for filming videos, taking pictures for Instagram. By the way, if you're not already following me over there, go check me out on Instagram at Al's Homestead. I'll have a link down in the video description. But great lighting for videos, photos, and the chickens like the sunshine in here, so that's an added feature. The next thing you will notice when you come into the greenhouse chicken tractor is probably the hanging feeder. Now, the reason I have it hanging is so I can jack it up as the deep bedding system that I use in here over the winter gets higher. I can continue to raise the feeder up, and so they don't get straw and poop kicked in their feeder. I also like the hanging feeder method because if I do use this to move around the yard in the summertime when I take the plastic off, I can hang the feeder and I don't have to take the feeder out before I move it and then put it back in. It can just hang and move with the tractor when I move the tractor. The next thing you're gonna notice in the greenhouse chicken tractor when you come in is gonna be the roosting bar. Now, the roosting bar is a 2x2, and it was my intention for them to sleep on it. Now, most of them don't every night. Instead, they like to sleep on the next thing in my greenhouse chicken tractor, the nesting box. They like to sleep on top of it, unfortunately, poop all over it, poop on the inside of it at night. Usually two of them end up sleeping in there. So I thought about just fencing the entire thing off, but since I don't know when Dolly's going to start laying, all the others aren't laying right now. They're molting, it's winter time, daylight hours are down, they're 2.5 years old, but I didn't want to fence the entire thing off because when Dolly starts laying, I want her to establish a habit of laying in the box. And she could start laying very, very soon. For all of those of you who are new to the channel, Dolly is my 6-month-old Lavender Orpington pullet who will start laying who knows when, anytime now. So hopefully we can convince her to lay in the box. Now, we had a fake egg for the nesting box, but one day the chickens kicked it out and they buried it somewhere in their deep bedding. So that's gonna be something cool we'll find next spring when we're going through their deep bedding. Just as a quick clarification, today's video I'm going to be talking about the greenhouse chicken tractor over there, not my chickshaw, which Henrietta is currently drinking some water in. During the day, I let them in the chickshaw sometimes, especially on the warmer winter days, and there they can spread out, have a little bit more space, still have a nice straw ground. But yeah, today's video we're talking about what's inside the greenhouse chicken tractor over there, not what's inside the chickshaw. That's gonna be it for what's in my greenhouse chicken tractor. If you're new to the channel, I'd really enjoy it if you would subscribe and hit thumbs up on the video. I'll see you right back here next one at Al's Homestead. Also, check out some of my other videos over here, and see you in the next one.